Cueto. Yeah, well, it's the other thing too is he's got a bit of the David Price in him too. As the season goes on, they fade. They start bad, they peak in the middle, and they start fading. Cueto's a lot like that too. They don't do good in the playoffs at all. David Price is like fucking notoriously bad. He might be one of the all-time worst. If you were to compare fucking playoffs to salary and expectations, I don't know how you quantify expectation, but nice fucking cut.
Nice
a lot of guys are paid for their regular season, not their
right. Yeah. Like fucking Robinson Cano. That's part of the reason why he's not a Yankee. I thought he was going to be a Yankee for life, but his numbers in the postseason compared to regular seasons are dramatic. Like, it's dramatic. And then he was slowly fading in the regular season. The Yankees got more money than they know what to do with. So I was like, yeah, sure, we'll trade Cano and get some draft picks. But, yeah, it's funny how certain teams look at the playoffs different, right? Like Cincinnati Reds would love those guys who are good in the regular season. Just to make the playoffs, right? This would be. But if you're the Yankees or Boston, those guys aren't good. They want better than that. It's fascinating how that works. Like in the Miami Marlins would fucking love to have Cueto or David Price, right? They would love to have David Price in the Miami Marlins. But yeah, Boston's kind of stuck with him right now. He does good though. He's up innings for him in that regards. He's technically doing his job. He's not going to win a Cy Young or anything, but he actually just got a piece left.
Yeah, I thought that was good. Oh, nice poke. Oh.
Arizona's on the move up the wing. Terrific breakup
of the
odd-man rush. A shot.
Yeah, I had to shoot. Nice play, Schultz. Good read. The CPU had. I wanted him to pass there. He didn't.
Arizona's got another win. Good block by UP.
Oh, can't one-touch you.
Just great
oh no, that's gonna be a.
And that play is.
I actually thought I had it, which made me call for it, which then made me make a weak pass because I was tapping her too.
The animation has to stop.
I should have skated a little bit in between there. Is what I should have did.
He banks a pass ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky.
Oh boy, buddy, looking to trip you. Reset.
To his partner.
It's all the way back.
Keeps it going up the wing.
Okay.
Chip to Mackey. Good job with the poke check.
Just got a little bit of that.
He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass.
Oh, I didn't think. I thought you were going to stop there. That's actually not the deke I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to do that. I call it the big drama. Big drama used to do that deke all the time.
Lugged along the line.
They were perfect for each other.
Laid on to UP.
I love the drama. Oh no!
Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas?
Big save.
No way.
They're back to within one.
That was like
I love 3's. I get.
That was a direct stick poke too, and it still goes in.
And the face-off's won.
Yeah, I love 3's. We go from a look like a scoring chance at their end, and then instantly the other way. Fuck! I should have scored there.
Controlling play now.
I should have shot against the grain instead of on short side.
Puck loose, knocked down to a knee. Goes back deep for it. The Coyotes look to make a difference up the wing.
Cut in. Oh no way!
Did
not think he'd pass the CPU there.
On the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Gets across, looks over his options. Moves it to the corner. The boards are there to be used.
I was afraid you weren't going to grab that.
Does it with that pass. That one's cleared away, and that will take care of this period. Period number 1 has ended. Both teams connected.
Could have went from 3-0 to 2-1 on that play.
Dude, look at it. Went off his leg, man. How is that not? Oh, it's so stupid.
Like it was not a skate, probably. It was like a shin?
Yeah, it was his shin, like right above his skate.
Meh.
And then it goes right underneath my armpit. Wow. And the poke was, I mean, directly on the puck. There was a perfect diving poke. Just had to hit his stupid leg.
No, that's a lucky bounce. Like, you surprised him with the dive there for sure. Like, there's no way. Clearly they got him with it.
Second period. And he steps in.
Oh, nice play. Fuck, that was nice.
Looks ahead to start something.
Is it a forced pass? No. I meant the other team, but you got to it first.
He's got that point pass. Let's it go.
Nice pass. Good job.
Nice pass.
He's got his second of the game.
I'm surprised they gave him the window. It actually looked like that guy ran into his own goalie there, the one guy. He wanted goalie, I don't think he moved over. I have to look again though.
Try and make this three right away.
That's the manager.
To the point it comes.
That was a 6's pass there. Oh no!
Scooped up.
Shit.
Outstanding move.
Oh no way! He cut that way.
Around through the corner.
Hold on.
And so now
Oh, you're gonna give it to the CPU. Okay, I was just afraid you'd get to it. That was a good play. I wasn't even thinking that.
Away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Oh my.
I can be cut back there. He actually cut into the corner bastard for the tight end front.
The lead has just been cut in half.
And then as soon as I did that, it was like Xing like a banshee.
Gathered in by UP.
Oh, okay.
The Coyotes organizing back in their own end.
Yeah, take the face off there.
Fired down.
Yeah, we'll take
Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
I actually thought we were gonna get one on my.
Solid clean win.
Here. Oh, no.
Pitching this one to Galchenyuk. On to UP.
Oh.
And play stopped because of an offside.
I thought we made it.
Dude, I got the worst shock of my life by touching my phone.
Static?
Solid win at center ice. Now
Just got electrocuted.
No, I think
Were you rubbing your feet up like the carpet or something? Like, I'm trying to think of how you must have built up a charge.
fired away
No,
and back
it was,
down.
I got electrocuted. The wire.
Cut down on
Oh shit! You actually grounded it out a little bit with your body. Interesting.
What? Pad save.
Nice save.
Wow, as if you got that pass in there.
Nick's on. Do you have 9:30 game?
The Coyotes have gotten to center ice.
My LG team might be winning by forfeit because the other team's club is full.
Linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an
They can't get their guys in the club, so...
Well,
Oh, that's funny. There's Pull, and then the captain who can kick people. Or
Mackey's won
He's not
again.
around
So is his
because he's
team.
busy
Everything's
today.
good there.
that's hilarious.
Got that
This is
pass near the
nice.
blue line and now
How is it
looks
full?
ahead.
Is it public
But-
or something?
Oh
oh
yeah, you
shit!
make your club public because when you're not around,
The
And that many
Coyotes
people
shifting
joined
gears
it?
back in their own end.
It's crazy.
Puck is
but
thrown
there's
to
17 on
Galchenyuk.
your team.
Oh,
So all it takes is people playing club one night,
Their piece.
right.
their friend or something, and your club's full.
Wow.
It's an onside play.
Oh, you lagging out? Those. Oh, you
No,
lagged
he
out.
did lag out.
Chooses the corner. He pinned him to the glass. Scrum over, puck kicked. Oh, did he ever get matched? Great point blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Turn the wrist shot.
Oh, get in there.
Oh, I got the rebound I wanted to.
Held there for a face-off coming
I
up
can't believe
next.
those just lagged out.
Over 4
That was an
minutes to
intense
go
moment in
here
this game,
the
too.
second.
That was a-
5 goals
that was like
in
caught
this
four
game.
check
It's
in
a
there.
3-2
Weird.
contest, and it's tight.
Sucks.
Pass attempt to
Didn't Lindsay.
Galchenyuk. The Coyotes up the wing, lugged the puck. Looks from the corner. Knocked it away with the stick. Score!
No
Yeah,
way.
The
right.
hat
That's the
trick.
fastest wraparound I've ever
Not
seen.
really loud
Sorry.
in here, but they don't expect that.
No, it's not you.
No, I gotta save there.
Arizona's got this game tied here late in the second period. Lots of
I
time
don't know
left.
about that. I'm
Lots
just
of
pissed that
exciting
you're going to win every
play ahead.
face-off now. God damn.
And they won the neutral zone face-off. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Has that point pass as well. Shoots one.
Oh.
Hey!
We're gonna just set him to play
Has
up.
it in his own end.
Guess we need all the
In the
pressure we
slot.
can get.
He
Oh,
had a great chance, but he has just missed the net. You talk. Score!
nice shot.
Yeah, he actually passed it back.
I can't
was
believe
so
that went
hoping
in.
that I can't believe that went in too. That was the play I was hoping to do, but wow, if that worked. That was a greedy play for me.
Full third period ahead.
Oh,
What? I actually tried to make him shoot. I went up with my stick. That may, you know what? I may have pulled back with the stick because he thought I was.
Yeah, that's what happened. He called for the one-timer.
I just went. I'm trying to go L2 and up with my stick to make Buddy shoot. He does that.
My ping is really good. He must have had a big spike or something.
Well, it might have been when O's. It might have been when O's got booted there. That's probably a spike on her finger. It looks like I have a spike too.
I just had a spike now, but that was it. Just a 30. But it went back down to 18.
That's because you're excited to see me.
Maybe.
Yeah, in a world of digital love. Okay, come on, CPU. Fucking do me good. Do what's good to us, bruh. Don't make me
actually a nice dump.
jokes.
Looking from the corner.
Oh, look at
Oh my god. Oh, that was stupid.
Arizona's continuing on through center ice. Pass ahead. He's nudged off by the defense.
Oh, what a pass.
Worst nightmares in possession and moving up the wing.
Oh, he was ready too.
Arizona's finding its way to center ice. Around through the corner. Loose puck taken by UP. And he's all alone. What a
Oh, wow.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Too much forehand with it. You saw that move all the way.
Again. Moving it to UP. Gets in, looks over his options here.
Oh,
no way. Oh, I got me. I tried to do the cut play I like to do with you, but.
Wonderful poke check.
One shoot.
Yeah, I was there.
Rogers is trying to suck it up here. He's hurt, but he can't get off the ice.
The computer's injured.
And at an angle to UP. What a strong wrist shot.
Hit the wrong side.
He's got it.
Oh shit, my guy just didn't poke. I had him too. My poke's all fucked up.
Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose.
Computer.
Good job with the stick. Picks it up back there. And now it's directed to Mackey.
Oh, what a pass. Oh, why did he slap it?
Oh. I was about to throw it away there. Trying to get to the computer. No! What a save.
Oh, did you see me bounce off the post there? I would have been mad if they scored.
He's in on an onside play. Shoots. Save.
Ooh.
Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save. Passing one off now to
No way I didn't score that.
Oh, what a hit.
You don't see those types of collisions very often.
Slid to UP.
Oh, nice pass,
yes.
Lucky. Good job.
Two of them there. I wasn't even sure who was going to get it. That's a TV timeout there that they're taking.
Yep.
They might even have two guys quit.
If they have two guys quit, they lose.
I'm sorry. That was,
I seen Ozlog back online. I wonder if he's going to rejoin. Oh, that noise. So creepy sounding.
I know.
It sounds like a little 2-year-old girl or something. Like, getting killed.
So the lead is 2.
Oh, I saw the movie It. You never know. Oh wow. Defense man. Oh, he made the pass before he had the puck. Oh, that was a good timeout. That was a really good timeout they had.
For us. Look at Manson with the hat trick.
Charlie. Well, that was a gift brought to you by Aptitude.
Nicely into the zone. Worst nightmares in control of the puck in their own end.
Now.
So breakaway and
oh, that's
oh, it does.
To save the goal, that's for sure.
He's got great stick position.
At least the first time.
Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately.
Oh, nice. goalie just froggered out of there.
Yeah, that was a bit of a, okay, I guess I'm going forehand kind of play.
Shooter's known to be a real accurate shooter. He doesn't have much room and he doesn't miss it.
Well, we just pulled away with that all of a sudden, huh?
His team is winning. All's good.
Oh, rugby fast perfection though.
Terrific shot, but a denial.
No, I would have preferred to get around him.
Oh, what a save!
TPU's putting on a show.
I don't even have him set aggressive either. I have him step back.
Check in at ice level with Ray.
Manson's been able to slice and dice his way through the defense
Tyler.
most of the night. 3 goals.
Charlie, right there.
Excellent shots.
Charlie
And a
Manson.
prominent player this evening.
And Kenny
He's been
Rogers.
impossible to miss out there, Ray. Good
I'm not sure about
face-off
Kuntz though, or
Solid
Kurtz.
glove save.
Who, Rusty Kurtz.
Directing that
The
one to
guy who was the
Galchenyuk.
pitcher for, he was their pitching coach for the,
Strong
Oh,
wrist
God.
shot.
for, the Kansas City Royals for years. His name was Rusty Kuntz. The K. His actual name was Rusty Kuntz. He's in the fucking, he's in the MLB Hall of Fame. Like, that's what's even crazy about it. Like,
Heads on to the corner. Shoots. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
On his hook.
Gathered up by Yupi. Strong
There it is.
play.
Oh.
Reach.
Oh, there it is again. Oh!
Score! What a phenomenal night for this
The
guy.
computers are out here tearing it up.
I really was trying for a goal there. Like, really trying. Manson just comes and cleans it up.
Oh,
Offside
really?
has been called here in the
Point
latter
one,
stages
really?
of the contest.
Alright, good game.
But I don't even know if I have time to lay down here. I want to hold L1
I don't
R1.
think you have time for anything here.
That's funny. You don't even have time to lay down. Apparently you need more than 0.1 seconds to
Bad games, some bad efforts.
make love to an apple.
Not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
Well, now what? Since Ozen comes in.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna write something here. Be like, what the hell?
+7.
I'm working on I might have some electricity or some Kuna Matatas.
He's online.
Does it need a re-invite? You shouldn't need a re-invite.
No, it's...
Maybe he's gotten you could get screwed is if your internet provider, wherever the hell they are, if they lose power or
Or if the
get
line goes
disconnected.
down.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And that was at Universal. Would you? It's an acronym for what?
Uninterruptible power supply.
Uninterruptible is the word I couldn't. Power supply. Which is
What?
pretty quaaludes.
You want to do a shootout?
In my pants?
No.
Oh, then okay, sure. Let's do it.
Then I'll throw about reset. Even though you always beat me in shootouts somehow.
No.
Dude,
You won your fair share.
You've won like 7 out of 10.
I don't know. Well, you haven't really been keeping score. I'm sure you've won more than 3.
I don't
Remember
know.
that one?
You beat me a lot in shootouts.
Oh, you did send it. Oh, potato salad. Oh, let's see the fucking fucking. I'm dying. I'm actually dying.
Actually, I actually have 2 UPSs. So I have one that's just on my router, my modem and router, and then I have a separate one for the TV and the PlayStation.
Because they do have like a maximum amount that you can put on one thing.
I could put them all on one, but it would make my battery not last as long for the bigger one. Because the TV and PlayStation draw quite a bit, actually.
Well, that's kind of cool.
If the power goes out, I get about a half hour. Which I have a generator, so I would never really leave.
You have a generator? I wanted to get one of those. I've actually seen one that, there's this one particular one I really want to, because it has, USB adapters right to it. I thought that was fucking cool. Like,
really?
it's a gasoline. It's a gasoline, or diesel, one of the other ones. Like, it's a standard one in like every way, but it just has a bunch of ports for more modern stuff. Like, one of them has like the thing cigarette lighter one. It has a couple USB ports, plus it has your traditional like 3-prong plugs. I thought that was pretty cool. So
well, mine powers the entire house.
So it's one of those generators. Okay,
well,
so you have like
it's still a portable one, but we have a cord that wires up to our breaker box. So you just flip the breaker and you're good.
Okay, that's cool, and that's like a security feature or something like that. I so knew you were doing that move. Like
that almost went in.
That's why I didn't move.
Did you guys hold on?
Oh, we won. We won. I actually scored a bunch or more because the other team really tried to like pour it on, and it worked against them. Once they tried to like start church. Oh, what? I went left. Why did my guy go out?
So when you scored on me, I didn't mean to do the spread eagle. I meant to dive that way, but I pushed down instead of
that was really weird. My guy went like forward. I didn't want to do that at all. Oh, in your face, Joe! In your face! In your face! Sorry, I just it got weird. Oh, no way! How did you just shoot it?
Yep. Shot forehand.
Where the heck is he?
Oh, I fall.
He said 10 minutes. My power was out for at least 10 minutes. That wasn't power for like 2 minutes.
That's why you need to get UPS.
Yeah, we had power. We've had thunderstorms all day today, so I should have seen that coming. Actually, I was kind of worried that would happen to me.
It's gonna happen again, and then again, and then again. Because Hydro has been practicing.
Oh! Damn it!
Did I get a piece to that?
I don't know. I do not know. I can't believe if you saved that, man, I don't even know. Like, I don't even know. Oh my god, that was a massive save. I literally guessed right there. Guessed right there.
I didn't mean to spread.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do I keep missing the net?
I didn't mean to spread eagle. I meant to dive.
I so had you. So had you.
What? What?
He's giving his team a chance, Doc, there with that huge save.
No way.
To keep the shootout going.
I actually took you out there.
Absolutely no way there.
Not the most.
I actually lifted my leg.
You did? Oh, you did too. You actually did like a pose, like a cat or something.
Oh, you poked it.
Did that just happen? Oh man, I wish O's could see this stream right now.
That was weird. I just lost it almost.
Let's just put a game. Let's for all the marbles.
Oh!
What?
I kicked it.
No.
I kicked it when I stood up.
Oh, that was the worst. That's because I think I'm a D-man. I think I tried to do that with Weber. That's why he fucking just Bailey there.
Liar.
Oh my god.
Desperate to get a goal for his team.
This is just no.
Yes, it is just.
Rene's ability to gauge
We're coming, man. We're coming. We just gotta win or lose this here.
Oh, I tried to sneak 5 hole and then he went down.
Yeah, that's good.
I'd say wait for Nick anyways. He did say 10 minutes.
Did he? What, just you? He doesn't like us, don't worry. Just like us.
He said it in the chat.
Yeah.
Round 10. If I wasn't distracted, I would have kicked your ass there.
Yeah, right.
Okay. I had no chance. It's about time you win.
Do you see a
He
message
said
from those
he'll
lucky?
be on in 10 minutes. Here, I'll grab my phone and I'll screenshot it.
Says, I'm coming back. Sorry, thunderstorms. Let's just nicotine
that's all I
quick
see.
faster.
I
Just
just see
nicotine quick
those.
there. And then we'll touch them in the there. Then together there. We'll put it together there.
He said... Maybe he said it on Discord.
Discord.
See, I
The
told him
rudest app ever.
he doesn't like us no more. He just talks to us.
I
He
don't know,
said
man.
I'll be on at 10. Oh my god.
Oh, at 10, so
I thought
let's
it-
play.
At 10, in 10. Close.
I thought it said in, and it was one word different.
It's a good thing we didn't wait. Holy shit.
You
Yeah.
bet it's well waited.
Wait,
It would have been like... what the hell?
Well, my LGT finally won a game. So,
I could have massaged my
forfeit.
goat.
yes sir. Hey, we
By
got 2
forfeit
wins
win? Yeah, well,
anyways.
Well, wins
We'll
a
take a
win.
3-0 win. Yeah, sure.
It's 1-0 in LG, but
Why are you killing me?
killing
You know
you?
where?
Yeah.
You know
We're killing
where?
people. You're gonna get a death sentence.
I'm sitting on my penis.
I think Schultz lives in a death penalty state, so
Oh god, yeah, Indiana. Live
Yeah.
free or die, man. And the one guy said he wasn't, I don't think I'm gonna vote this year. They fucking killed him. They just killed him right there. Unreal.
I don't think I'm gonna vote.
Oh, wait a second. That was a movie. That was a movie.
That
My
was a
bad.
movie.
I think it was called The Purge.
Rip.
America. One purge away from total annihilation.
The US should have a purge. Just in the US.
That's a very good point, though, about North America. Well, I mean, Canada, to a certain degree, we've had a little bit more, but that's because of England influence, but not much more. But how North America in general, we haven't actually had a lot of labor reunions, or we have a lot of labor unions like that, but we've never had a labor revolution like happens in Europe and Asia and India and stuff, where people revolt against working conditions and stuff like that. That's never really happened in North America. But it's also why we have less, but at the end we actually have like less workers' rights than we think we do. Like Americans
Because
and
they take
Canadians, we
advantage
have,
of it.
yeah, exactly, because they have more say in what the industry does in their country, whereas we don't have that in North America. We just, wherever the industry is going, we follow. It's not the other way around. We don't, like, perfect example is that is time off. In North America, I think in Canada, United States, it's 10 or 8 days paid vacation you get, right? 8 or 10 days?
No. Depends on how long you work there.
Well, it's 10 months of the year, you get 1 day, right?
I get like 40 hours.
What? In the States?
No,
or
that's,
Canada?
no, I'm talking about government-issued, state-issued holidays, right? If your company gives you other ones, that's cool. But,
Oh, you're saying like holidays?
like, for example,
I get 2 days
yeah, like
'cause I work
holidays.
retail.
yeah, exactly, which is weird, because in certain other countries, like even countries like Hungary and Belarus, or even Russia, which is what we consider communist country, they'll get like 3-4 weeks a year. Like, that's crazy. Like, Sweden is like 2 months.
Yeah, that's
Sweden, you
nuts.
can take 2 months off a year. Like, that's a country where you have labor rights. Like, you have, like, that's what labor rights look like. It's like, this company does not exist without its people, right? That's how they look at it. Not, these people wouldn't exist without my business. There's 2 ways of looking at it, right?
Well, lucky.
I always thought that was cool, and that's one of the reasons why European sports just don't have lockouts or strikes. Like, you don't see that for pro sports. That doesn't happen.
Look at our record: 994, 354, and 54.
Oh wow! You're like
Maybe-
a 4-4-4. Is that like?
That'd be crazy if we were 954, 354, 54.
I'd go with 1,054.
Yeah,
not
too,
60 more wins would be pretty cool. Dude, that'd be pretty cool.
Dude, I cannot believe we're 6 wins away from 1,000.
Oh, by my word.
Crazy.
By my word. Oh. This is my way of praying for Orioles to have at least like a 2-hour window of good weather. That'd be nice.
So I was reading this thing up earlier about NHL 19, about the hitting on it, about how everything affects the hitting, like your speed, the angle that you come in at, everything. It'll be a different hit every time, they said. Pretty excited to see that.
They've already gotten better with that. Like, we do see some hits repeat, but every now and then you see a monster hit, right?
Yeah, they're trying to say no 2 hits will be the same. I don't believe that, but...
Well, statistically, not likely for them. The statistical probability of the same hit happening twice is astronomically high. Especially if you have infinite options to run the course of it. I took a share in the street. Did you guys play the Uncharted games at all?
Nope.
They made a little 15-minute free movie for everybody on YouTube, but they actually have some big name actors. Well, sort of.
Wait,
they actually picked the.
Never mind. I was gonna say go white because they were black, but they changed. You could go red though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Best jerseys in the game, there.
On the left too. They're pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Oh no, ours are better.
Team USA's? You guys are all polka dots and stripes. You guys
I'm
look
talking
like.
about our jerseys on here. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. American. There. I heard of this grueling race that actually it was things I learned today or whatever. This grueling race that happens in this one place in America. It's unbelievable. They have 5 days to do 120 miles, and you have to do this. Anyways, there's 1,000 people who have competed in this race, and only 12 people have ever completed it. And every time someone completes it, they make the race harder the next year.
Are you serious?
So if you're like, if you're a guy who's like done it a couple times but haven't finished, and then someone finishes in those 3 years, it's actually gonna be harder for you now instead. When they do a bunch of stuff in this thing that make it harder, like it's weird. Like you have to do it in 12-hour lengths, and 2 of the 5-hour lengths must be at night. So it fucks with your day-night cycle. And they don't announce the day it happens. They don't announce. Like there's just so many X factors that it's hard to prepare for. If you can't team up with someone, you can't team up with them on the last day. It's actually kind of badass. It all started with this guy who there was a pass that people said no one can. It's actually a long story. It was the guy who shot Martin Luther King, escaped from this prison in Pennsylvania. That America has this prison that the joke was if you escaped, you would never really escape. Because it's like 60 miles from anything civilization. Like all the people who have all escaped from prison, no one has ever made it to civilization. Because it's just too.
About Guantanamo Bay.
No. It's in America. It's in the hills in the Midwest somewhere. It's like in the Midwest somewhere in the hills. And it's just really grueling northwestern American state. Anyways, because this guy did it, or tried, like this one guy was like, I can't believe you break out of prison, do all this stuff, almost kill a man, and then not be able to make 50 miles? That's weird. But then him and his buddy hiked it, and they were like, holy shit, this is the toughest 50 miles on the planet. Because it's up, it's down, there's canyons, the weather's brutal. Like, it's just not easy. Like, there's no, you're hiking, you're bogging, you're swimming. So buddy's like, this would be a crazy race. And it just kind of grew from that. Like, it just grew into this yearly race of fucking CPU.
Oh.
It's a cool story. Anyways, no one's ever been killed, but...
Laid on to Yupi. Centers it. Still no shot.
That's an easy goal.
Oh my god.
That would have been a really nice cycle play.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, he actually hit you with that. And a goal.
Good job,
And the goal.
Good job.
With a good patience. Oh,
That's a quitter.
that
If we
was
can get a
all.
big enough lead, then I don't have to worry about my foul going up.
Oh, I got a
But
zero.
with power going, that's true too. Yeah.
Didn't even get a shot.
Yeah, it sucked for. We knew something was up because your mic cut out immediately too. So that's why I was like, uh-oh, something.
Oh no, the whole thing just went out. I don't know if my player kept skating or not, but everything went black.
You went
Yeah, no, you were like, yes, you were treadmilling up against the boards there for a
for
while.
about
But it
5
was funny
seconds.
because,
It was like 5 seconds.
and it was
then you
behind
were
the other
gone.
team's net. So it looked like you were skating behind the net and you were turning around to go back the other way, and halfway through your guy just stopped and was skating into the wall. So you couldn't have picked a better spot to do it. You were as farthest away from Schultz as you could be.
UPSs.
The unbreakable
No.
battery suppression.
Uninterruptible.
Uninterruptible. Why can't I remember that word? Uninterruptible battery supply. Uninterruptible.
Uninterruptible power supply. Not battery supply, power supply. UPS, not BD. It's kind of like I can't wait for the power to go out where we're playing so I can just see it work.
If it works, has it really been tested yet? Not really.
I mean, I've unplugged it and it works. I haven't had an actual power
Well, here's-
outage yet.
That's a question I wanted to ask one of you guys, actually. Maybe not Nick, because he lives in Jersey, but do you guys have like a tornado shelter or a storm shelter near your house, or like one for the neighborhood or something?
Yeah, the basement.
Don't you live in? You do, don't you? Because it's Tornado Alley and shit.
Well,
That's
I'm not
No,
in Tornado
you didn't
Alley.
get the joke. Steve. You said
What?
yes, the basement. It's a joke. Gee.
It's just
he
my,
said,
it's just my
You've
basement.
never heard the whole saying? Like, go to the basement when there's a tornado?
yeah, I know, but people have also been killed in that too. Some towns are wiped off the face of the earth. Like it looks like a bomb went off, right?
Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
have them that bad where I'm at, though. We don't really get them.
That's good. No, that's good. Tornadoes are freaky.
I mean, we had...
There's every now and
There was one last Friday, like, down south of us, about an hour or so, but...
like that one lady who's like the most unluckiest girl in the world. She had her house destroyed by a tornado. She actually had that crew of people like rebuild your life, and they like build you a new house in like a week or whatever, and they make a show out of it.
No,
That show there was like move that bus, and you see the.
Yeah, I
then
know
she
what
had
you're
that
talking
house
about.
destroyed by a tornado. Then she moved to a different state because like this is stupid, and then a flood got to her.
wow.
It was like the New Orleans weather thing. It's like wow. It's like there are 4 kids or however 3 kids, whatever it is. And just are not destined to have a home. Like, for too long, anyways. All homes are temporary for you. Don't get attached to things in your house. I still can't believe some of the stuff in New Orleans, like years of rebuilding and that stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
that was crazy.
it's just amazing to think a whole state just like totally underestimated that. It's funny to think too, like I saw a thing on some of the architecture that they've done to try to prevent some, if that happens again, it will be ideally less devastating, including things like protocols on getting people out and that kind of shit. I don't necessarily blame the people of New Orleans, right? Because they had dealt with it for 100 years and nothing had ever gotten past the levees. But once they got past the levees, there was no stopping the ocean. It was just the Gulf of Mexico is now in New Orleans. Like those ones. There's a crazy conspiracy theory out there, and it's just a crazy conspiracy theory. So I don't believe in it, but it's fascinating to think about how there might be a Cold War on the weather going on right now that we don't know about. And one of the theories is, if you look at Hurricane Katrina, it did everything wrong, right? Most hurricanes go up the eastern coast, right? They hit Florida, and even Hurricane Sandy, which was the next most devastating, actually came so far up north. People in New Jersey, New York, and myself in Southern Ontario, we felt that storm, that hurricane. It came so far up north. I was like, holy fuck. But Katrina went almost right at America, right? Like it didn't follow the coast. It went right at southern, like Texas, New Orleans. And hurricanes don't typically do that, right? And it was very devastating. It was also a lot bigger than they thought it would be. One of the things that they thought when they hit the coast, it would slow down. And it actually got worse. It was fascinating about that
here we go. The same team.
Nice. Is that... Oh, what?
Who was
bye,
it?
Bye, bye.
Who was it?
The same team
the
I
team we just played.
You guys killed.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Shit, wait. Oh fuck, wait. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, what am I doing? But then a couple years later, there was a really bad tsunami that hit the
Japan.
the Indo coast, not that one, the one that hit India coast, the one that really hurt like the Philippines and Sri Lanka and all that stuff, right? So there's a theory there that was America's retaliation, that was America's only way of getting back in a way that no one would notice, right? And it's a way to stimulate your economy and hurt another economy without anyone even noticing, right? The best way to be at war with your enemy is if they don't even know they're fighting, right? They don't even realize they're in a fight. And if you look at the events of that earthquake was really strange, right? It was, again, again, we now think maybe those things happen more often than they do and stuff like that, but there's been a theory, again, it's a conspiracy, I don't believe it, that America put a bunch of depth charges at just the right places and, like, let it ignite it. But can you even do that? Same thing with the hurricane. Is it even possible that Middle Eastern states, if you will, affected that hurricane so that it dove into America? Could they even do that, right? So yeah, it's a conspiracy theory, right? It's just hogwash, but it's fun to think about. Is there a war of weather going on?
Just, I don't know. I don't believe you can control the weather like that. There's no way.
There's a lot of stuff we don't know about militaries and stuff like that. Like one of the most fascinating things people bring up is in the United Nations, there is a rule that says, and it's, you know how like there's rules of war, like you're not supposed to, like there war crimes. I always thought that was silly, rules of war. Like don't use chemicals, right? After the Second World War, it was don't use chemical warfare because it kills everything, including like the bugs, the plants, and all that shit. Not supposed to use nuclear because then no one can use that land for thousands of years. That kind of shit. Well, when one of those rules is you're not allowed to use sound weapons. You're not supposed to use sound weapons as they're deemed inhumane. But no country has ever put a patent forward for a sound weapon. So it makes you wonder, if they made a rule not to use these, but those things don't exist. They're sort of. But those are considered non-lethal, right? They're the non-lethal ones, yes, but lethal sound weapons. What is a lethal sound weapon? Like, what is that? One of the theories is that America or Soviets or Israel may have developed a bomb that you detonate over troops and it just makes everyone deaf. So you could, you know, say there's 100,000 American soldiers somewhere, you just make them all deaf and blind to, like, neutralize them, right? So that, again, it's just a theory, right? Because there's no patents, no one's ever discussed this, this is just all in the realm of the internet hypothetical. A lethal sound weapon, what would that be like? It's the same thing with the non-lethal microwave stuff. I mean, U.S. military has had a bunch of those, but they stopped using them because they were deemed inhumane, and I don't know if that's totally true. Is the stuff that's supposed to make your skin burn? There's actually demonstrations on the internet.
Oh, alright, white works too. What do you think about the railgun?
The railguns, I think it makes total sense. If you look at it as a munitions thing, you now can carry less munitions that aren't they're actually inert. The fact that you could have inert munitions, I think, is fascinating. Like it'll just be steel. They're just shooting steel. Right. So it's not. The interesting thing about it is to generate the power, but again, we have nuclear power, so theoretically it's possible, right? You could just put a nuclear generator on a battleship, and now that's your source of power, and you're just... Cut him. I'm going. Oh, I was on my way. I really was. Ow. Come back.
It's just crazy, though. Like, oh no. I've heard the range isn't that good, I don't know.
Well, the other one, too, is the actual phaser, which is a personal, it's a phaser, it's a personal handheld assault stimulus, you should see this thing. It shoots late, and again, it's designed to blind soldiers. So if you can see snipers in the distance, you just take this, you can blind all their best snipers.
Just shine it right at the scope and they're done.
You shine it at them, and it's over for them. Now their good dominant eye is completely fried. And that's fine-tuned between the line. Is that humane? I could have killed him. I could have put a bullet through his head. But some people say that that's inhumane because you're, debilitating someone.
But you know what? You know what's funny about that though? They're saying inhumane, but yet you're killing people. That's humane. Like...
Yeah, exactly. What is humane in war? That's the thing that's hilarious about it, right? Like it's a really fine line there of what is what there. Like blind someone okay or take their life? Like I don't know. Like they're both pretty bad.
You can kill them, but you can't blind. Good job, Oz.
Yeah. Because that phaser, in a lot of ways, the other thing too is you would never run out of clips with that thing, right? Like you just have to. It's like a phaser, and it's funny that it's actually an acronym: Personal Handheld Assault, system, assault system, something energy rays or something, focus energy rays.
Nice pokos.
Beautiful play. They're not afraid to pass the CPU now. I'm back, because this guy's penny loafing.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got
One.
Poke.
Worst
go.
in their own end and
Copy.
on the move.
Oh, I had it between the legs. Tried to go between the legs, just couldn't get it off. And had the CPU for a clappy.
Looking to Kearns. And that play is offside.
Dude, I can't wait to see the hits next year. Just because they're talking about how great they're going to be, I can't wait to see.
They win the draw and will now
That could be interesting. They've had some, it could be so different than what we're used to. Oh, wow. If I only had taken the puck with me.
Yeah, that would have been a view.
Oh, wow, that was an interesting turnover.
Oh,
he shoots right at the goalie and it goes in.
They hit the defenseman?
Wow. No, I think he shot right at the goalie, like right center mass, and went off his.
I thought the announcer said it went off their own guy or something.
Well, they say that when it goes off the goalie because they're not that.
Oh, you actually tried to pass that too. Oh my God, Manson.
They keep giving him the puck.
Another quitter. Good job, boys.
Wow. We're not even. Me and O's only scored 2. There are 2 unassisted goals from Manson. Cool.
I guess
Good D pays off, man.
I guess turning him on full attack and everything in full forecheck works well.
I just can't believe just like that. 2 unassisted goals. Bang, bang.
Good job, boys. 4 more wins.
I can't believe the goal I scored on Nick the other day. It was a pass kind of like the team the other guy made, but it went all the way back to our own end and scored. I can't believe that.
He was like running to get it, and at the last second he like swerved around it. It was weird. Yeah, I know.
Oh my
sometimes the goalie does that when you're running with it. It happens to me sometimes, but it's hard.
Thank
to control.
God we were winning Thank God we were winning that game because fucking golly gee, like. Well, I'm pretty sure Patrick Kane scored like that once on his own team. He tried to pass back and went off the boards, and his goalie wasn't there, and it went into his own net.
Wow.
Like I was saying, there's only one goalie in history who technically has been scored on by another goalie, and that's because he was caught in between the bench and the net. He was going back, so he wasn't technically on the bench. So theoretically, he got a -1, which means he got scored on by the other goalie, which has got to hurt. Like, it's got to hurt. It's kind of sweet for the other goalie to be the first goalie to say that he scored without the little EN after.
Right.
Because Marty Brodeur scored twice, and both of them were ENs. Oh, fuck that.
No, give it a minute. He's coming. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. There he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and we want to play them if they're going to have shitty, especially because...
What just happened?
I made love to myself, and there were people watching.
I was afraid like he was gonna back out when the guy was coming.
Yeah, because I was like, I was gonna back out because I'm like, I don't want to play.
That's why I kept saying, wait.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Schultz. I appreciate that.
All right, boys. Anyways, back to the railgun. I know that worked when we were talking about it.
Yeah, the railgun. Yeah, I jumped to the phaser. Because the phaser is kind of a handheld version, except that it's energy-based weapon, right?
Can you imagine the power draw that has to have, though?
Well, that's just it. Like, and they're working on improving it, and they're fine-tuning some of the math, too, right? It's kind of like the first cannons. Like, the first cannons took 100 years before we really figured out how to, you know, have recoil guns and have a muzzle breach and things like that, right? So that's going to happen with this, because we're really infancy of having even close to the power needed to do what you want to do with these things. These things need so much power. It's unbelievable. If you want to make one at home, people make them in their backyard. You can make some pretty powerful ones, guns that are just as powerful as a gun. But the problem with battleship cannons is they're not like a gun. They're just huge. They throw, you know, projectiles that are like 1,300 pounds or something. They'll be like 2,000-pound projectile. It's unreal. So they want to have something in the range of like a 100-kilogram projectile, 100-kilogram iron bar that they can maybe just fire at the speed of sound or something. But it'll just make everything safer on the ship. Like it's.
With this puck being so close to that, this is
So
all
the safety. You got me. Oh, I got you. I should have held on to it instead of one-touching.
Stay up far side. Stay.
Yeah.
There's no pass, so.
Oh, no way. I was gonna go for a hit, but he actually got me. He got me.
He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
Somebody that's been around.
The straight up passes, man. I'm telling you, if it's straight vertical pass, I should have went boards just so I don't have to go straight vertical.
It always kills me when I hear you punch the pillow. The poor pillow, man.
I just couldn't go straight vertical. I had to have a little bit of an arc to it. Like, hits me deep.
What a pass! What a pass!
I'm actually glad he stayed there.
Good job.
If he had moved at all, there would have been no play. I would have preferred Schulte there with his left-handed stick. I wouldn't see that, but.
Chip to Mickey Moose.
They give it to the one player every time, so the one guy must be better than me.
Yeah, the other guy just like stay back and then you're fucking.
Looking for options in their own end.
Sorry, boom.
Gets in. What will he do? Pitching it to Mickey Moose.
Stay middle, Lucky. Okay, there you go.
Can he generate something from there? Off a body.
What a no shot.
Worst nightmares controlling play through center.
Good call.
The puck is fielded now by UP. Good stick there.
Oh,
Passes.
that ended up being like a lot sexier than. Reset.
A return back. Gets in. What'll he do?
There it is. Good job. Oh, no way.
Oh, I want to go backhand. Oh, shit, I'm going back. Play this guy
Setting
here.
things up in the defensive zone. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. Played on to Mickey Moose. The clock has bled down to
Use
the
your body
last
on him.
minute.
That's it. Good job.
Yeah.
He takes that point pass.
Cover pass, cover pass.
Yeah, I did. That's why he shot, I think, because
Yeah, he had nothing else.
definitely he really gonna have.
Shoot.
Oh!
Alright, good period.
Took care of
First
us.
period is over. The players will get a rest.
Oh my
The
God,
vendors and
Lucky.
the organist will
How
not.
did you do that?
It's a 1-0
Oh, my
game.
ping's a little high. 31.
41 for me. Holy crap, the Orioles might actually win a game.
What's their record?
28-71.
Oh my god. That's
Oh, sorry, 28-73, my bad.
Our game
That's
is
brutal.
in the middle period, and it's underway right now. Continues in their own end.
Jedi
Solid
every
neutralizing
time.
poke check.
Is that because you're
Looking
injured?
to UP. Nice job there. Might develop. Cruises to the
Oh.
slot
No, you-
with no time whatsoever.
No,
He
it's because
turned
they
it
haven't called me
aside.
up to the big leagues
Missed
yet.
opportunity from this
Oh, what a
close in.
pass. Oh my god.
Just hit the post.
No, I shouldn't have called for that. I'm kind of in a... Sorry, guys. I am in a game, though, dude. But,
That's what I was saying, like, you're injured, so that's why we're losing.
Yeah. I got it. For you making a trap? Yeah, absolutely. You know, yeah, you're probably thinking to yourself, he's always got lots of those.
I usually see one.
Yeah. Well, you're one of the most observant people I've ever met, so... Yeah, well, it's good for children. Yeah, it's good for children. Yeah, hey, by the way, when we came back from our walk, guess who was under my bed? And was trapped there for a little while without even really being trapped. Peach was there. And then I hear a bell, and I get up, I look over, and she sees that I see her, and she runs away. Because I think she thought she was going to sneak out, but she's got a bell attached to her, so... Yeah, and I was like, I literally like, don't be scared, but she was like, oh. So she has been in here, I mean, before she's been in here, but... Yeah. Probably, yeah. Like cats do.
Worst nightmares, setting it up.
So you're making the minnow trap or the crab trap for that? So you're just hoping for the fan. You still, well, I guess that's if you find a fan. If you mean you're like a fan outside? Right. So that's, you're gonna make one in case you don't find one?
And they've taken that face off between the blue lines and won it. That rush is broken.
Oh, no worries. 9 to 11 thing, right? Yeah. No.
Chance was set up and the pass just
Sorry,
goes
guys.
wide.
Sorry. Diving.
Moving it on up
Recycling.
Taken on by Mickey Moose.
Make minnow traps. Minnows really do
Watch the pass.
It's like stuck behind me here.
Takes it to the corner.
Wrap.
Oh, he's trying to pass, but...
Oh.
Oh, wait. I was right there. How did I not take it from him?
He's not looking past. He's looking to deep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cut him off, and use your L1. Okay.
I'll try to pass you, buddy. Oh.
On to Mickey Moose.
You cut inside, I would have rocked him there. Oh.
Can he
Poke.
Nice poke.
Go.
Job, lucky. Good defense, boys.
Oh, he didn't deco. I would have had him with a deke. He just didn't do it.
Up the wing, moving along.
Oh shit! No way. He actually came out with it.
That would have been a crazy.
Finally got a hit on Buddy, but they got a play out of it. God damn.
They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move fast, but they're up against the clock.
5 seconds.
Loose puck, good defensive.
I tried to get him to. I got to get him to chip me. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Hey,
I totally
tried
to draw a penalty.
Arrest is deserved.
The other option was like throw it out to Rogers and.
Let's see if everybody can press X today.
I don't know where my X button is. Can you show me?
It's by your uvula. What part of the body is the uvula?
Your throat?
We are entering the third period. Based on the first two,
it's funny how a lot of people take that point.
Tickle times. Coaching
People who don't know.
has to be pretty pleased the way they played
Your
through the first
uvula.
40
One of the
minutes
funniest
of
words
play.
ever in the English language. Right up there with Kopepe.
Oh, nice
I don't know if
shot.
that's a word though.
Pepe or Kafifi?
Kafifi. Well, Pepe is a hilarious word now too. Pepe. I think there are people named Pepe who are just normal people, and then now we think of a little green frog. Like, really awkward looking green frog. Oh, I was jabbed too.
Oh, nice poke.
I'm back.
Just a chop of the
Good play.
puck and it's out of the way.
Oh, Rogers. Put a stick lift.
Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here. Wonderful job. Manned a brilliant
Tried to
play.
stall play, but users not gonna see it coming. Alright, only a user's gonna see it coming.
Tickle time's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Sips. That attack shot right down. Nicely into the zone.
Oh, I tried to do the early. I shouldn't have done it.
Oh,
I should have
Back
kept
in
it.
his
No, I should've-
defensive end to get it.
go.
I thought we were gonna do the.
He gets that pass ahead in stride.
Okay.
Oh, nice try.
Picks it up in his own end. Pushing it on up the wing. Terrific break up
Nice
of the
play.
odd man rush.
Too many sticks there. Go hard, I'm back. He can't catch you.
Oh,
Oh, the goalie
He got me with his
got a piece.
head. He got me with his head.
Into the attacking
Wow.
end. Let's it go.
oh, nice block.
Nice fucking play, O's. Oh, nice read.
No speed left.
Possession
Oh.
seized by Mickey Moose.
Just go back.
Oh, take that.
And it's a
Oh,
good pickup. Let's it
Oh.
go. Score!
really?
And it's a one-goal game.
Rogers, you have
Tickle
one
time.
fucking
Deficit
job.
is only
That
one because
sucks.
of that last goal.
Can't
Let's
believe
see
that.
if they
That's
can
not
tie
even
it
a-
up here in the third.
I can't. Only a CPU could have grabbed that and shot
It's a
and
face-off
known where to
win.
put
May
it.
not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Oh, what a move!
Fucking head. Oh,
I know lots of
you know
people
in
like
real
high
life
scoring
that's a
games.
chicken
Well,
penalty on the
actually, I'm
goal,
one of
right?
them.
It's
It's been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
Carries it to the corner.
Take
Shut off
him.
positioning by
Yep.
UP.
I was waiting for him
Worst
to
nightmares
explode.
waiting
Yeah,
to
eventually
get
he's got to
things
show
organized in the
the
defensive
puck
zone.
to take a shot or something. Got CPU maybe.
Take it to the slot.
Yeah.
Oh, no
oh
way.
wow.
Point blank save.
He actually did play me
You
too
want to
for
score goals, you have
Manson.
to go to this area.
letting us down, Charlie.
Nice.
Puck held near the point.
Good play. I'm still there.
Lets it go. Great.
Got that, you got
grab
that.
it, grab it.
Oh,
Oh,
Nearing the
not
final
lateral.
minute of
We
regulation.
keep possession, which is more important. Cut left.
And
Cut
goes
left.
back a little further, hoping to gain ground.
Oh, I was going to.
Moved
Dude.
along and in.
Play, buddy. Oh, I had a feeling it was going to be a loose puck. Goalie, B guy on the other team did what I would have done. All the way for backhand.
oh, he did
Good
budge.
save,
Oh
big.
wow, gets robbed.
Slid to Mackey.
Stay
back, Lucky, stay back.
From the corner.
Yep.
Can you
Takes
keep?
it and looks.
Yep. Lots of time.
Two guys together
Oh,
with
I
force.
kind of wanted to do that on purpose, but not quite like that. I wanted to grab and skate back.
Go all the way
back.
around, go all the way around. Or send it back.
They need a
Yeah.
goal to get themselves close.
I wanted to grab it and skate back, but not.
Right into the slot.
Oop.
But that's.
And they're gonna quit now.
I don't know what. It does.
Quit with
They
5
must have
seconds.
2 shots. Oh, look at that. 2 shots the other team got. That's how you win games there. We got more goals than they got shots, and we only scored 3, bro. It's great. Yeah, that's awesome. We just frustrated the hell out of the other team, even though, like, they had lots of time to attack, like 12 minutes time to attack. 2 shots.
Because all the guy was doing was deking around. He didn't try to shoot.
The
Wow.
hat trick.
It may not have been perfect D because we thought the CPU was covering the other CPU, but
Alright, don't
our
matter.
mistake. Our mistake, but anyway. Usually I cheat
You
to.
want to score goals, you got to get to this
I don't know
area
if even if I cheated to the front of the net, if I would have been able to help there, because that was such a.
Yeah.
But either way, I could have played it. Oh, in hindsight, you know, it was
Won the
perfectly.
face-off.
One of
No
the
shot,
guys
no
really
shot.
backed
Lets it
up.
go.
No!
Another save, I needed
I
it.
tried-
Felt my save percentage.
And so the end
No.
of a very close game.
They get 3
The
shots.
stats can be deceptive. The shots on
Yeah,
goal
now
were
not
really
500.
lopsided, but the score was tight.
They had way more time to attack than us, and mustered 2 shots. That is some cool. Good fucking game indeed.
Plus
Plus
11. Are we waiting
Fucking
for
right.
Nick now, or what are we doing here?
It should be on soon.
I'll be back in like 3
Oh.
minutes, so
3 minutes?
yeah,
Okay. The big steamer. Okay.
3 to 5.
Okay, that me and O's did not. I can't. Oh, that's funny. But no goals. We were in on. What? This is the weirdest statistical game ever. Everything about the stats of this game makes no sense. Every single goal was the same. Flows off to Merton Rogers. Flows off to Merton Rogers. Or Merton close off Rogers. 3 shots, too. Unbelievable. There was only 8 face-offs that whole game. And not technically 7. That last one was kind of tips and D. Shit on screen, and I breathing on screen. Screen, it has no name. Yo, I had a feeling if I wrote something like that, you would see that. What's up, bro?
It didn't have anything to do with it. I just finished
No.
the game. Are you guys playing more?
Yes. Schultz is taking a dump or watering the trees or something. I don't know. O's is also doing something similar. I think his is the opposite. I think he's getting food. But they're here. We actually just played a wicked game. Like wicked game. He held the other team to 2 shots in a 3-1 game. They had 12 minutes time on attack, but only 2 shots. Still can't believe that.
Wow.
They were skating around trying to get us to leave the front of the net the whole game. And it was just not happening. Like, we're not going to leave the front of the net.
Were they a good team?
Well, the one guy was, but he didn't know how to play with his team. They had one guy just sat back for no breakaways, and then the one guy just tried to do everything himself, which didn't get him far. And then we played a little strategic keep away at the end. Almost to get our time and attack up. And then Schultz came in with Aquaman. Wonder Woman in her arms. She was hurt. Then always used Milner to summon Thor. And, we just took it to it. How can you call something an Infinity War if it has an ending? We're actually closer to the year 2040 than we are the year 1994. Which is fucked. Which is fucked. 2040. A lot of shit's gonna happen in 2040, man. By 2040, literally people who are like paralyzed from the waist down will be able to walk. People who can't see will be able to see using glasses that look like glasses. They'll look like they're wearing sunglasses like Ray Charles, but they'll have little like diodes that go into just behind your ear, and they'll be able to see. Well, it'll be like a digital representation, but it'll be like kind of like when we watch a YouTube clip or something. Like it'll be like watching a home video. Like that's pretty good. They may not have very good depth perception, and they may not be a star athlete or anything like that, but they'll be able to see. They'll see not be able to walk into traffic and stuff like that, right? The other thing too is the dramatic things with hearing.
Nick. What's going on?
Not much. We just lost 1-0 to one of the shittiest teams in the league. So that was
What's going on with your team?
Oh, what? What?
Suck ass.
Really?
They used to be good though, aren't you guys like #1 or something?
We used to be.
And now they
Is
suck.
it?
Huh?
We're on like a 6th, 7th game losing streak right now.
Wow.
That's the worst possible time too.
Uh-oh.
Right,
Get ready, boys. Get ready.
Oh, get ready to watch them leave. Yes. Maybe he lagged out, but I doubt it.
They were
I
like,
doubt it.
aren't they like a top team?
I thought so, but Apparently they don't think so.
I had to look at my screenshots I took. They were from a while ago, but...
That we've been banned? Or throw it out there.
Until we start slashing for the face-off change.
That's huge.
Yeah, you guys all do it. It's not
I don't
just
know.
me.
I don't know if that's really cheating. It's not like that's forces a win or anything.
Exploiting.
And teams have done it to us too, because we can say that too, because we've been victim to it too. So I know what happened to us at least once. I was like, oh fuck, now the face-off's in our end.
I still remember when I found that. I was like, what?
Yeah, because it started with how do you do that? Because a lot of people don't know how to do it. You gotta hold L2 and triangle to even do it, right? So, like, I know that one team for sure was trying to slash us back, but they had no idea how to do it. They were like skating around, just like almost like jiggling, like they were pounding all the buttons or something. Like they're trying to do a dance move or something. They failed, but that's something they're definitely gonna see more of in the NHL. The celebrations, because you're seeing that in all the other games. They're definitely gonna embrace that celebration, especially if they have like an outdoor mode.
The group
Like,
celebration.
for sure. That would be nice, especially in 3's. Like for fuck's sakes, there's only like how big is this group? Right? Yeah, it's like there's really one guy in the middle, and they do that like hey, or even like that you could even set it up ahead where there's like the 3 pound. You could do like a triple pound, where it's automatic, where we just go.
That would be cool if you could customize your club's like goal celebrations.
Yeah, if they dive together or something. Like if say O scores and he hits the dive button, we all like dive with him all of a sudden. It's like a synchronized dive swim. That would be kind of funny. Or like the bobsled. Like the guys just you sit like an Indian, like all behind each other, and you do the bobsled. Like everyone leans to one side and then leans to the other. There's all kinds of things you can do. The sitting on the stick train, you could do that one. Everyone just sits on a stick, woo, and after each other.
Yeah, they're not gonna play us. There's no way. Oh wow.
Don't play
I don't know. Get quick, guys. Just get it quick. Change the jersey. Change jersey. Change the jersey.
The center would
Change
be
jersey. Change. Nick. Ah. My pancreas. It fell out. It fell out. I need a minute. That goes in the ear, right? Yeah. Okay. No. Pull out
Maybe
the flap.
it's different players.
Maybe. Or they're not paying attention.
It's your uvula.
Their uvula. Your uvula. Such a wicked word, man.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, with Eddie Olczyk
Some cool
and
words
Ray
out there.
Ferraro shortly.
Like
I'm
Icon
Mike
O'Connor.
Emmerich. Terrific action lies ahead. We are
Philanthropy.
looking forward to all of this. The teams have taken to the ice
Quail.
and it's setting up to be a
Great
terrific
one.
matchup.
Emu. That was funny to me.
Emu.
It's not
This puck
emu,
regathered by
it's emu.
Schultz.
I feel like there
Gets in,
needs
looks
to be an
over his
extra syllable.
options here.
They're like, no.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Smart recovery by Schultz.
on the way. I have to go.
Oh, this team's top notch, man.
Moving it to
This is our
Filatov.
first game with Schultz out, so there might be some chemistry issues.
Oh, what? I totally grabbed that. I did have that.
Takes his pass
Yeah,
from the
perfect
goalie.
chemistry we're talking about.
It's just
Puck
weird to
taken
warm
by
up.
Yupi. Trying to go to Mackey.
Good pass, though, Nick. I don't know why my guy, like, gave it back to you. I
Nice.
like to do that. You got me, you got me.
Up here. When you see him, you call him.
Oh,
And
it's a
that's
goal.
what they've done here.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Score!
Good job.
What?
Mackey's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender
Why not
in
go in?
close.
Just
Did he
under
block it
5 minutes
in
played here in the
the net?
first. Only one goal
I'm not sure.
hanging on the board
I'm not
so
really
far.
sure.
I think we just saw a ginger goal there.
And the puck gathered in by Schultz.
So,
Good solid defensive play there. Propelled to Mackey.
I wanted to go to Schultz. But...
Huh.
Takes that pass up the boards. One-timer. Score!
But he's gonna keep poking. He's gonna keep tipping him.
Pass lucky.
And look, there was the same move, just different place, a different place on the ice.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. He's in. What a move on
Oh,
that
no,
with
wait.
the stick.
Did he just get a tip to the stick? Or was it the
Passing
rebound?
one off now to King.
No goal.
Yeah, the goalie
Nice
just
job
barely.
there. Might develop.
Oh, just gives it to us.
Gains the zone. Through the corner.
Oh, we're past.
Oh, skate!
Oh,
Oh,
Schultz
by
just
Schultz.
got locked up.
That pass along the boards.
Go down low, Schultz. Follow him down. There it is.
oh,
Oh!
blocked
That was a
the
good
yellow
cycle.
one.
That one's chopped away. Controlled by Filatov. Tickle time, setting it up as they move through center. That rush is broken. Terrific determination by Filatov. Looking to King. He's in on an onside play.
Oh,
Lets
no
it
way.
go.
No!
Score! They're back
That's
to
not your fault,
within
Oz.
one.
I thought I intercepted that pass.
I was
No, I
texting because Bus is having issues with that.
I cannot believe I didn't intercept that.
Worst nightmares won that
It was the
faceoff.
weakest pass I've seen all night. It was just a little floater right at
Now
me.
it's directed to King.
Fucking hell. He forced that
Great
pass.
job to slip on by. Gives it to the point. Pressing on with it up the wing.
I just really want to beat this team because
Oh
they
my
quit on
God.
us all the time. You know me. You think
Tickle
that, yeah, you
time's
should
got
put
it in their own
fear,
end, driving
fear
toward
they've
the
used him.
neutral zone.
Oh, come
Great
on.
block.
And the
Oh.
check ends it.
Double poke. Get up, get up.
Inside the final minute. Those cursed goals in the final minute.
Oh.
Will we see one
Go,
here?
let's go.
I'm stuck in there. Shit, sorry.
Nicely into the zone.
I actually somehow got
Got the
short side.
pass.
Oh, nice!
He scores! Just
Nice.
before the period ends.
That's how you keep your shot percentage up there.
Oh, Nick got the apple too.
And they've won the neutral
Oh,
zone
no.
faceoff. You win
How did I
that.
grab that? I should have went up that time.
They chase you. The shot.
Look, if you ever take management in a league,
There was something
get
there.
ready
He
for
tried to be
some
too fine.
Bullshit.
serious brain injuries.
I mean,
Oh.
just never.
This
You
never
bring
went
injuries.
under.
You'll have players who always think they're right and you're wrong. No matter what
I'm
it is.
retiring. I'm not even gonna have a chance.
They just never play
Can't believe it.
again.
I can't believe you're retiring.
No matter what you're arguing about, you could be totally in the right,
Well, that's
and
life
your
in general.
player is going to go against you no matter what.
No,
You could change your opinion right in the middle, and he'd probably argue the other side.
Nick, like a
Face.
boss, like is gonna go into league, be MVP, and then just leave. Like, oh, this is easy. You just tell people you thought the league was too easy, and they'll actually believe you if you look at the stats. That's hilarious.
Oh, how did I not
Not
hit that
anymore
puck?
after how my team is playing.
Time's got it. Moving up
League,
the wing.
league was
Shoots one.
way too easy.
Two sticks together, they can't.
Yeah, that could just be what you tell people, right? That's just what you. They don't have to know the details. Right? It's just too easy. I got player of the week,
Just
like
say you
every
say you
week.
went pro. You turned into a
Random
pro,
guys
you're-
are offering me money to like just stay on other team,
Looking for a
shit
better
like that.
lane.
So
And he fires.
it's not like PewDiePie, but like not a racist. You know,
And makes them chase it.
that was a joke. I actually don't know if I don't think he's. I think it's.
Yep.
He's just sweet. He's just too Swedish
Oh
for his
my
own
god,
good.
sorry, Oz.
And the possession taken by King. Shoots
I
one.
don't know if it's the same side to me, or it's the same side to Lucky. We saying each other back.
Oh, what a, no, he's gonna pass through. Oh, potatoes.
Directing that one to Mackey. Gains the zone. Terrific breakup of the
Oh, that would have been. Oh,
you
buckles
tripped me
him.
with the
He's
block
lost
there.
that puck in the offensive
Like
zone.
buckled
He
you.
stick handled himself into submission.
He's on by.
Oh, and passes
This team is
to...
so bad at passing.
Tickle times continuing on in their own end. Oh, that's good. That might turn into something here. Able to attack now. Flings it.
Oh, it's right.
Snapping a pass to Schultz. Moved along.
Also, I love it when
and
non-managers try to tell you that you shouldn't be trying to field the team of the game. You should be stacking your line.
Worst nightmare's been able to
Meanwhile,
I mean, there should
if
be
I
no
do that,
argument at
it's
all. The bottom line is your team's not good. Like, you guys haven't won. What's there to argue? Like,
Yeah, you only do
your
so
team's
much.
not
with-
good.
Yeah, it's like the Sacramento Kings, like, complaining about not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a good team, and you're in the West.
not
Like,
Because it's players thinking that they're good. Like, that's, like you were
It's
saying.
not
like,
even that. It's not even that. Like, they're arguing with me about the stupidest things. Oh, we want staff lines, yet you want to show up and forfeit the rest of the week? Like, you want 2 games being played a week?
Yeah.
Oh, and then my
What
best
the-
players, like, I tried to stack my line this week, and my best players just didn't show up. So, I can't stack a line when people don't want to show up.
pass it. Oh, for fuck's potato.
Oh, he moved off too.
One guy asked me for weaker opponents. I gave him the worst team in the league, he didn't show up.
Weaker opponent. Who the fuck asked for weak opponents?
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
that's an emphasis of
Well,
a bad
I have
I
no faith
really
in
don't-
myself, too, yeah. You're like, you're
He said
preparing
he
to
didn't
lose.
want to be a 500k player, and he was getting tired of losing.
Worst nightmares lead is already
Wanna be
enormous.
tough on
Will
it.
they just sit on this now
Gave him
and
the
get
worst team in the
horn at
league,
end
he
of the
didn't show up.
And they take that neutral
I think he
zone
would have been
faceoff.
waiting with bating breath for that game.
Terrific handoff.
I send him a message like right now, and I'm like, so you wanted weaker
Nice
opponents, you're getting all the hard teams
That's a
this
good
week.
solid poke check. That play is offside.
And
so
you're
back
getting
to
a strike
some
for
ice
missing the game, and you're now 4 strikes away from being gone. Have fun with a preseason ban over
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
2 games.
He works it along with a pass off the board.
I'm not letting the players control anything. Wes is the
And he
same way.
lets it go. Terrific grab with the
Prepared.
glove. The second period has
biggest.
come to a close. Eventful when it comes to scoring goals. Yet there's a
Smelly,
big lead here.
smelly. Nick, don't worry about your team though. You're still an amazing fucking goalie.
Oh, I'm not worried.
Wow.
That just sucks when you have guys in front of you who don't really know what they're doing. That must suck. It's like playing a drop in, a regular schedule drop in. I love those games.
What?
Opening
Well, if your team sucks, it's almost like, oh, what? That went off my. I had it.
Nice
I
start.
literally had the puck, and he's just like, nope.
To be fair, if you looked at our record, you would say my team sucks. But if you actually do an in-depth research of our record, 14 of our 20 or 30 losses have come with ECUs.
Oh wow. That
Would have
sucks.
been
He doesn't miss by much
actually
there,
it was
guys.
15
That's
because
a
we lost with an
terrific shot.
ECU again
Just
last night.
slid it past the outside of the net.
15
We're
games we've
four-
lost.
We have 4 wins with an ECU, 15 losses, and 4 overtime losses with ECUs.
It has been more
So
lopsided
we've
than
technically
anyone
lost
thought.
19 times with
5-1.
ECUs. My team is 19, 14, and 2 when they actually show up.
Sends to the point.
Mm.
Or pass. Oh, he just got bumped a little bit.
Tickle times controlling play through center.
Dorios. Oh, that's the best hitter. Oh, look out, look out. Oh no, he peeled off the
People don't
Wanting to
people don't
generate something
understand the
up
whole
wing.
fact that like we're not gonna make the playoffs, so I'm trying to rebuild and give the AHL team chances.
Philadelph's
You know,
carrying it back
Yeah.
in
see
zone
what they
and
have,
looking for
let them
neutral
have their NHL enjoyment,
ice. Grabbed by UP.
and people get like
Maybe they'll
mad
play harder.
because
Nice work by Schultz.
I don't know. They don't like the fact that my AHL players are actually doing better than they are.
Tickle
It's
times carrying it in their own.
wrong with the whole thing, but
Oh, what
that's
is it?
not-
You gotta keep your head up there.
Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him?
Oh, I had no lift.
I know.
We have no lift off.
Just a dud.
Back in the defensive zone.
I think he poked it.
Oh, he ran scared there. He ran scared there. That's what that was. He was like, I'm going to get hurt. Turn and pass. Like that. Like just like that. We're getting railroaded a lot in this game. We're not even really that big a hitting team. There's no game. We throw them out there, but... Oh, potato salad!
He's got his second of the game.
Should have went for the stick lift. I could have actually got to that.
It's all good. Let's win this game.
Fuck.
Fuck. He's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. He's in.
Good pass.
Okay, we score that too often. Like it almost seems like we're cheating. Like,
But we are to some teams.
it's like the easiest assist. They just get the puck to shoulder to breakaway.
You're gonna pause. What, you think you're gonna come back?
Oh God!
Hopefully,
told you guys, potatoes. My fault.
No way.
If I had made that defensive play, they probably would have played it out. This whole timeout's my fault. I'm sorry, guys. If you look at that pause, actually, it looks like he's offside. Actually, if you look at the pause, I don't know if you guys have it at the same place.
Yeah, it is really close, isn't it?
That
was really close.
Does it have to be on the line? Yeah, does it have to be on the line? Actually, looks like you got away with an offside.
We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate.
So that's their new plan, pumpkin case.
Pitching this one to Schultz.
Took them the whole period to, decide.
Oh, it doesn't turn it over. 9 times out of 10, in 3's.
The coach made them do it, man. The coach said, I don't want to see any more turnovers, I want dumps.
Nice play. Get them an apple here. Go, go. Get back to Schultz. Oh, potatoes. French fries and macaroni. Oh shit, I got pushed out by Buddy. Go slash Nick.
I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferrari.
3 goals almost becomes the rarest of nights these days.
Well, sorry, I can change that record. We now have 5 wins with ECUs.
He has been spectacular.
We just won.
One-on-one? Oh dear. That's kind. That's okay. Well.
We won with 2 of them in our lineup.
I can't believe I actually got a deke. I never can do dekes.
You're purist.
The purist. Fundamentalist. The big fundamentalist. You're like hockey's Tim Duncan.
Tickle time, skating it back in their own zone. Trying to go to King. Passing one off now to Filatov.
Oh.
Smart recovery by King. Oh, wonderful play.
Oh, that's a draw pass with style and grace.
They've got a
I did not want to do that, but thank you, Oz. Made me look good there.
Looking from the corner.
Oh my. That was a saucer. That was a saucy sauce if I have ever mixed saucers in. Wow. Wow.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but we have possession. And it is icing. And the linesmen earn their pay as well.
They should have like a non-icing rule under a minute.
If you're up
by
on the
certain
draw.
goals, just let it play.
Worst nightmares in possession and moving up the wing.
It's just a trade I found out shouldn't have worked there.
Determination there by Filatov.
Jeez, Ginger went from like the top of everything to... Oh, I got a save.
No, fuck off.
He was the top of the world, first round draft pick.
And this one goes into the books.
Trade.
And the
Lowest low.
Plus 9.
Was that working out for him? Found out that I am in PC and
oh wait, do we have 998?
I want to look at AHL.
Oh, we do.
Fucking balls.
Holy shit, we're 2 wins away.
Let's get a win right now. Let's go.
See.
If
we
get
2 wins,
if we get 999, I'll play one more to get 1,000.
Yes.
I unfortunately really can't. I gotta go at 11, no matter what.
You gotta work,
wait.
you said?
No, I have LG. I got like 5 more games or 6 more games.
Gonna make us wait till tomorrow for it. How brutal. Let's just make this team quit right away here and get sneak one in.
Yeah, within like.
No breakaway misses.
We've had like 3 or 4 quits tonight, quick. So let's get another one.
Just make love to a partridge.
Yes.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry.
I mean,
Make love while eating partridge.
There we go. Let's go.
I don't want to promise anything, but tomorrow there is a chance I could make it by 10:30.
Big sexy.
One game from you, that's all.
We're playing Bartolo Colon?
Yes, we are.
I love that guy. I have for a while too. Like playing with his card has definitely helped my, like, you know, the young Bartolo. It's kind of awesome.
Like ability is up.
Well, he's got 90. He's got like 90 or 90 plus control. It's nice. That's what I like about him.
Kind of sucks. I wish we won the other night, the 2 games that we were up in the 3rd period.
Yeah,
This
that
is
would
one
have been
of them.
1,000 right now.
That would have been. Well, just one of them. This would have been 1,000. Both of them we would have already had 1,000.
Yeah, last game would have been 1,000.
Yeah.
All right, boys. You know the game plan.
Score at will.
While sitting on our dicks.
Fuck my shutout.
Don't even.
Tonight we have for you a fantastic.
Oh, in a way he's right, because we're trying to get one more game. He's right, actually. He's right. I see why he said that.
Oh, you should have brought that in.
No, don't go to me.
There we go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Quick.
My team is like 100 and something right now.
Oh.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early?
I don't know what's going on.
Visit?
I think it's a storm outside, but
Confidence getting this early lead.
Oh my god.
I got a bit of a.
No.
I don't know if to say lag. It was just like.
mine's delay. It's like hit and miss right now. It's like probably
Game
jumping.
just feels slow right now. I mean, everyone's slow. I don't want to say lag, 'cause it's not that.
Send if you can.
You play, Schultz. What do you get there?
Yes.
You always make that look easy because you like never, you like don't slap shot every time, but when you do, you seem to fucking be pinpoint accurate with it.
I don't always slap shot, but when I do,
Right.
goalie's turtle.
Yeah, goalies get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, what a play! Poor goalie. Poor unfortunate goalie.
If we make them quit by 10:45, I'll try to finish it.
Yes.
We can
Oh,
do
here's
this.
another win.
What are you, Daniel Bryan over there? Jeez.
I love how Schultz just goes to his side no matter what, even if it's away.
I couldn't get a pass through there. There's no way.
The All-Stars through the
Oh,
neutral
nice.
zone.
Okay.
Move it
Got him.
Go.
You don't have lag, so use your ping. Use your ping.
He's in retreat now in his defensive
Oh,
zone.
right through me.
Montreal's on the move up the wing.
Hit middle,
Terrific
boom.
hand-eye.
Nice.
They battle on up the wing.
You got Mr. Ping.
Oh, yes, penalty shot.
Art, you must have been holding our too. You must have been.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice.
Oh, no way.
But unfortunately,
Oh, he
takes the
missed.
skates
Okay.
out from under.
Potato salad.
Sorry. I'm gonna back up here, Lucky.
Beat him on that one. What a save. I was looking for
I got him.
Come
No.
on.
Lucky, okay, yeah, you see the guy break it.
Yeah. I was gonna go for it, but yeah. Oh.
And he flies it back in. Moving
Like
it
what?
to Mackey. Front of the net.
Oh, what a pass.
what a
Oh,
save.
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 Seems like he was in too
Alright,
tight
here's
on
our
the
play, though.
goaltender.
Chef salad.
As long as I can back up, I haven't been able to back up lately.
Clean win on the draw.
And I actually backed up that time too.
Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Snapped off a wrist shot.
Oh, what? We're both
How's it get through the? How's it get through the fucking pins there?
What a poke!
He gets that pass ahead and stride.
It wasn't really what a poke. That was kind of far-fetched.
To Gervais. Knocked it away with the stick.
Toss it. Foot.
Oh no.
No, we're fine, we're fine. Let's get back,
Yeah, we're back. He's Schultz. That was a D guy too.
Oh,
nice.
We got that. There we go.
Oh, macaroni, you got it. Put, avocados.
Snapping a pass to Schultz. A wonderful save.
Oh, man.
That would have made him quit.
So now a penalty will be handed out.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was...
Yes.
There's it.
Aki's decision was pretty easy.
Quit. Tap out.
3 minutes left to go in the period.
Try to go left here, Schultz. It's go high. I know it's your offhand, but
go.
Good read, Schultz. Good read.
Oh, I got poked on it too. And picks back
Pitching
up.
it to Palat. Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots. Score!
Oh, now we're not quitting.
Struck back fast, didn't they?
Why is it that our pictures suck so bad?
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. He's right in
Nice.
front with it.
All right, let's get 2 more here before the end of the period.
Let's go, boys.
That's the hat trick.
We might quit intermission. You never know.
If any, but he's got 3 goals.
Maybe. Especially if we put another goal or
They
two
will
on.
get a breather shortly, but what'll happen next? Shoots.
Oh, get out.
Oh shit, there's more time. I thought there was like 3 seconds left.
Oh, you pass. Sorry, I tried passing.
On the outside, a shot. A brilliant save at the horn.
Is that actually... That was a shot?
What time is it? No, we got 5 minutes to make him quit.
Did you guys press that to intermission?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
So we know it's not our team. These guys seem like they're...
Quit. Maybe they're contemplating quitting. Come on, quit.
It's funny because we usually are the opposite. We usually want them to stay.
Right.
First period has been played. Second
play
period about
captain.
Well, we
to
also
start.
usually
Look
have...
ahead.
There's usually a goal or a bagel up there.
After the first period,
Exactly,
they
we
had
got traded.
turnover after turnover. I'm
To
sure
who?
the coaches addressed that
Yankees.
problem in the
You're
intermission.
fucking
Period
kidding.
2 is underway.
Are you
Let's see if
serious?
something
They
happened
got
during
2
the first
fucking
intermission
power
that
lefties?
can bring
No.
this closer to even.
Oh, the Yankees are winning the World Series. Are you fucking serious? Is he... Please tell
They
me he's
don't
gonna
got
be...
2 power lefties.
Is he
Chapman's
still
been
injured?
getting lit up.
Mackey's won again. His
Oh no,
team is
Chapman's
winning.
been getting lit up and is now on the DL because he's
Oh, what a stop.
Oh,
hurt.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
No, well, it's been used
gotta
up,
find a
man.
way to
Like,
put
you only
it in
use
the
the
net.
fucking guy so much, man. Like, the Cubs have used them up.
hey, we're gonna back up here and I'm gonna throw it back to O's.
Copy.
Nice face-off
Or
work.
not.
Or
Montreal's
we
in their
I
own
shit
end.
on
I did
Bauer.
back up.
Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what
I
happens.
got it.
Worst nightmares in complete control of this game because of their
Alright,
ability
so
to
let's
force
wait.
We're
turnovers.
trying to get this guy's way, slow him down a little bit.
In the
Bang.
There we go.
Oh, wow. If that couldn't have been any more potatoes.
Yes!
Oh, yes! Come on! Come on!
Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yes!
Alright, everybody out quick.
Avocados.
Everybody quick.
It's actually easier to quit when they quit, too, because you don't have to go through all
Should we
that
do
shit.
relaxed?
No, match it. We want 4. I'm not playing anything but 4. It's been doing okay, so.
Smack my head.
Come on, Lucky. God.
Why would you smack your head?
Because Schultz wants 4s
It
and
says
they-
$9.99 or $9.98 still for me.
I'm
It says
$9.99.
$9.99.
You're
I
always
want to
behind
see
on that.
$9.99.
You're not gonna see 1,000 either. It's gonna be
I
hilarious.
see 999.
You're gonna be stuck
That's
at
a Nick.
999.
Everyone
We're
got
all
it
gonna
but
be at
Nick.
1,000.
That'd be balls. And it's right at the
Boy,
number that
no
you actually
respect.
noticed.
EA has no respect for goaltenders.
Yeah, it's like he must have cheated there because he didn't see a shot. So. You know what's gonna happen though? Is we're gonna find a team in the dressing room that quits on us. It's just gonna happen. Sure. There's gonna be a team that's just like, no, I'm not playing the abusement park. You got fucking begonias with balls. What the hell was that? Someone's sex toy going on?
It malfunctions sometimes.
Doing it, boys. Oh, we're playing a good team too. Let's do it right now.
Oh,
Go red.
Guys,
We need our
mullet,
red.
man.
We need our red.
You can't play against mullets. They're scary.
I can't believe this is for 1,000. What a year, boys. What a year.
You better believe it.
Pretty epic. But we gotta win first.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We could be in about 15-20 minutes here, though.
I wish they talked about it, like the commentaries, like, oh, this is, like the other team would know.
Right.
Like, this is for 1,000.
Let's go, boys.
I think that should be a big milestone for clubs. Some people are already at like 3,000, 2,000.
Take him there. Take him there. Take him there.
Oh, good.
Trying to go to Mackey.
Cut it? Oh, I thought we were gonna cut it. He actually played it pretty good. Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah, his team's good.
He's got that one. You couldn't diagram it better on a chalkboard. Perfect pass. Two sticks together and goes to the offense.
Send it around. Send it around.
Oh shit! I tried to. Why would he go forehand all of a sudden? I was on the back
He's
end.
got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice,
Oh.
but unfortunately takes the skates out from under.
The shooter
More and
thought
more
he made a
goalies are
pretty good
diving,
shot
man.
here.
I gotta recognize
The
that.
You gotta
goaltender's
do
in
the
good
jump
shape,
peek.
makes the stop, and he's able to
Charging
deny the
in.
shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
You got it. You got it.
Good poke.
Snapped up by Schultz.
Schultz going around.
Shoots one.
Oh, good shot.
Oh, he hit me. Penalty shot.
And we get a penalty.
Well, I guess he thought you were gonna pick it up on
You
the.
just can't run around
You
and
said,
hit
oh, I
everybody,
thought you
especially when they don't
actually-
have a puck.
Just shoot regular. Good job.
Let's go, boys. Let's
I
go.
was afraid you were gonna toss it up in the air.
No, I don't
Too
do
early
that.
for that.
I don't do that
Minutes
to
have been
you.
skated so far. It's a 1-0 game. Worst nightmares got that puck off the draw.
Nice pass.
Download.
Pitching this one to Mackey. A shot.
Sure,
Oh, what a play.
Good try.
You want to score goals,
Ah,
you
shit,
have to go to
I'm
this
gonna get
area.
this though.
No, it's out. It's
Shot
out. Good pass.
And he
Good
gains
job,
the zone.
Schultz, of being there.
To the point it comes. Shoots. Save.
I'll let Nick face those shots as long as we stop running corner.
Oh, still stuck on that. No.
Oh, save Nick.
That guy's turning like a
I'm gonna hold
fucking.
it a little bit more in this game.
To slow me down.
If
Oh,
it's
yeah.
blatantly obvious, I'll throw it out. But if there's a slight hesitation, I'm holding it.
If I don't get to complete this game, it's your
Nice
fault.
face-off work.
Oops.
Moving it to Schultz.
Nice pass.
Nicely into the
Game to
zone.
win.
Strong play. Good reach.
You got me. Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh. I thought I had lucky for that one.
Ripped along to Schultz.
I'm gonna go to Schultz here. You guys. Oh.
Has a chance to make a play through the corner.
Wow. Stuck in
I
shooting
actually may have
animation.
had you. I could.
Calgary's in their own end and controlling play now.
You have him. You have him.
Great
One-on-one.
chance here, 2-on-1.
Head pass.
Oh, yeah,
Outstanding
yeah. Oh, you both did. Whoa.
Good cover, Nick.
A whistle and a rest.
Potatoes.
I was gonna stack the pads. Luckily I didn't, because I would have fucked those up.
Quick work on the face.
Oh, he gone.
Broke that play up at center.
Oh, one up.
Passing one
Oh,
off now
nice.
to Yupi.
Oh, give and go.
Oh! I threw it to the outside.
Oh,
You were on the
I don't know how
inside.
I didn't get that. Right here, oh, Schultz, you got a nice pass.
He's in on an onside play.
It leads to a 2-on-1.
Oh.
Oh,
He's lost
and
that
it's
ball.
down.
Offensive zone. He stick-handled himself
so
into submission.
close.
Oh, the pass just didn't work. What
Got him.
Oh, what a save. Nice pass.
Nettle sitter.
Okay, so this one here, if I get on a skate right and get Schultz in the front for like cap or something.
No, throw it to me.
Big face-off win.
Okay.
Oh,
That works
broke
too.
it up.
Oh, that,
Back
oh,
in his
somebody.
defensive end to get it. Now the puck rounded up by Schultz.
No.
Finding that.
Drops on back behind his own net.
Get to him. Oh, I stick
Back
with
deep.
you.
Puck is thrown to Jack.
I'm not
There's
back
a
with you.
tip. The ball-
I'll take the pass.
Nice poke. Oh, nice poke
Dragging
again.
through.
Oh, you got him,
Pitching
got him.
it to Mackey.
Oh, nice turn back though.
Stop.
They will get a breather shortly, but what'll happen next?
Oh, almost picture. Oh, it was.
Moves
We'll
to the
keep the
corner.
possession because possession.
Puck
Like,
control.
right.
Nice pass.
Wow.
That had to be a saucer, right? Did you press R1 there? That had to be an R1.
Nah, I don't think it was.
That was a beaut. That's what it was.
I didn't know there was a window there. That's finding windows.
And it won the neutral zone face-off.
Nice.
No, it actually hit me on that when I pooped it. Good period, boys.
Good job. One step closer.
To my love. To my love. Maluda's love.
Our game is in the middle period, and it's underway right now. Calgary starting from their own zone. Enormous collision.
Bobkov's going to have to gather himself after taking that hit.
Oh,
so
Quaaludes.
he
Oh,
was
what a poke.
not aware
Oh,
where everybody
Jesus.
was.
That's a recovery poke. I shouldn't let him get behind me,
Calgary's
but.
carrying it in their own end.
Oh, icing on goalie? Oh. Not icing.
Nice.
Recovery by UP.
Oh my. I thought it was
Into
icing.
the end of attack.
So did I. That's why I was guys like casually going back for it.
I didn't mean to
There was
shoot.
nobody near. I mean, it's not like they ran it out.
This area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
They must have said that it was close to one of us.
Turned
Yes.
aside off the pad.
Hold it, please.
Oh,
Oh shit.
He knocked it
Oh
in
fuck.
itself.
What the hell?
It counts.
The whistle didn't fucking blow. What the
Over
fuck?
5 minutes have been played.
I
Lead
can't
has
believe that
been
just
cut
happened.
in half. Let's see if momentum changes. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
That's just,
That puck was not too well handled.
Good job.
Onside.
run a nice fucking answer goal at it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
two
was
guys
relevant.
go.
That last goal was relevant. Thank you.
Worst nightmares ahead by 2.
Gotcha.
And thoroughly out shooting.
Two guys got taken out on that too. That was a beautiful goal.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shoots. Outstanding point-blank
Got
save.
it.
Oh, he poked me.
Snapping a pass to Jack. Loose puck due to the play
Nice.
by UP.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
And he's all alone. Terrific
what a
save.
save.
Outstanding
Whoa, how did I
save.
end up over there?
This puck being
How did
so
I?
close to that, this is all a
Nice D.
I got
reactionary
both
save.
like to where. Wow.
Pressing on with it up the wing. Now it's directed to Bobkov. Gets in, looks over his options here. Shoots. Terrific glove
Save.
save.
You think I'm gonna stack the pad on
Oh.
that one?
Gathered in by UP.
Ah.
One solid
Come
keep
on.
and
Keep that
they
in.
can continue.
Not you. I'm saying. Come on
right
to the
back.
puck.
Oh.
Oh,
Speared along by Schultz.
Oh, no.
Directing that one to Mackey.
Stay
I'm
back.
back. I'm staying back.
Up the wing and still with it.
I'm gonna cut back. I'm just. Oh.
Oh,
And they've got it
Oh
again.
wait.
It's back.
Gotta
It's
go
an
back.
onside play. Propelled the
Oh.
Bobkov.
No.
Stoppage of play for
Hit
a
it
penalty.
solid.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Got his stick
oh
on
my
it.
god.
Oh my god.
He actually said great stick save. And then it's oh wait, that just happened.
Here to get back
It looked
to
like the
within
one on
a
me earlier,
single
huh?
goal with
Where I
lots
did
of
the
time
dive pop
left in
check
the
and
game.
blocked.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It was my foot though, not the stick. Oh shit.
Ah.
Good solid defensive play there.
Fuck,
When you
guys.
see him, you call him. And that's what they've done here.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes.
Oh, I almost had that.
Oh, no way.
Jets had some chances in this game. He
You got no
finally
luck.
scores on the backhand.
Calgary's got the game even up again.
I'm
Still in the second
over
period.
to the left.
Lots of time. Can't wait to see
Like
what
a
happens
second.
now.
Yeah, half a second.
Worst nightmares
All right,
in
also
control as
3-3
they
game.
travel up the wing. Long lead pass.
They're
to
going to be
Yuppie.
playing on fucking 80 pins.
Loose puck. The defense was in
Oh
the way.
my.
Good work with the stick. In the
Nice pass.
The answer. That's how you fucking pick his pocket and dish it. I'm gonna take your wallet and give it to Schultz here quick.
Now they're watching.
Schultz
Not
realized
all.
he didn't have much time in
Not
tight, and he put it in on a
all.
one-timer.
That's really poorly played defensively. The shooter does a good job getting into position to shoot it, but the defenseman gets caught puck watching.
Worst nightmares broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead.
Oh, come on.
Deep for it. Trying to go
Alright,
to Jack.
I'm not posting the rest of the game unless it's like
Turned a shot on net.
honest, like half.
Worst
Look out, look out.
nightmares
Oh, I thought he was
moving
gonna close
the puck
on
in the
you.
defensive zone.
Got space.
And he steps across the line. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. Knocked it away with the stick.
Rep. Try.
Very good period, boys.
Whoa,
Good
watch
job.
the poke.
We're still up.
Two
We're still up.
periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard
good
at
job.
it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third
Sorry
period
about the
coming
penalty
up
shot.
shortly.
It's cool. You've redeemed yourself twice. Well,
Oh,
you helped redeem me and then redeemed yourself.
I only had one trip so far. Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah. And then you got back my own goal.
I can't believe it sat him. Like sat there on the line too for a second just to laugh at you, then goes in.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I think I hit it in, but the guy was poking too, so I might have poked it in.
I was hoping your goalie would just flop around like they do in cover.
Alright, well, 1,000 will be tough, so let's finish.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important
Wouldn't
in
want
that
it any other
territory,
way.
but they have possession.
Yep.
Using the point.
Nice. Get on that.
Go, go, go.
Oh, what a pass.
On it, did it?
Poke, poke.
Good quick
No.
check there.
Or maybe shot it. Oh, instead of. Oh, play.
Cruises to the slot.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, the dive.
Play is stopped for a penalty.
And look at
Trip
this.
over.
The guy, if you see the back of the guy's jersey, you see his numbers.
Caught the play.
Nice, the blacklist.
Oh, wow.
For the blacklist is now involved for the
Too much
1,000th
room in the
game.
top half of the net, Enzo. He's not
Nice.
able to shut down the
Like
blocker
he died
shoulder.
or
He gets
something.
beat right up top.
I know.
Okay.
Haven't heard anything
Yeah, I
from
mean,
him in like months.
Fortnite, they may have thrown a dynamite at him and he fell to the
Honestly, I think they deleted me again because I wasn't playing enough. So.
Hand to eye. And the reach of the stick.
The no move.
Got in front of another one.
I was trying to get Ginger.
Seems like
Mostly because I play every night with Fishy instead of playing.
You think Blacklist deleted you even?
One-timer.
Oh,
Score.
shot.
And it's a
Why would Blacklist
one-goal
delete you,
game. A little over 4 minutes
I wouldn't be
played.
shocked
The
because I'm
lead
not
they
active. I don't
enjoyed
play
has
some games
recently
this
been
season.
cut in half.
He
We'll
hasn't-
get the
why
next
would-
one.
None of us
Worst
play
nightmares
Fortnite.
got
with
it
him,
and moving up the wing.
Yeah.
And make a play
Let's
from
see, I
the
don't
corner.
know.
You guys will get deleted at some point. It becomes a thing,
One-timer,
like,
not
they
through.
just think that,
Collected by Schultz. Can't get a shot on.
Oh, I
Two
can't
sticks
believe you
together,
didn't
they
shoot that.
cancel.
Can't believe
Pitching
it.
this one to Jack.
it's the no
Gets in.
shoot.
What'll he do? One-timer. Yuppie's
Yeah.
wonderful
Go,
block.
boys.
Oh, I don't know if I got
Oh,
twice.
look at this.
That was lucky.
He's alone. Can they catch him?
Schultz.
Shot. They score.
Nice.
Oh, what a pass.
Nice
Let's
pass,
go,
boys.
boys!
Nice. Ain't over yet.
Solid win at center ice.
Got deflected.
Hit me.
Calgary's got possession in the defensive zone.
He's poked.
Oh, that moved going. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
cover
Try to
that.
get out of your way.
Knocked right off the stick.
Cover.
Oh my god, cover it.
Everybody cover.
grabbed by UP.
You got me. Oh, no, you don't.
Moving it to
I have like
Mackey.
Tourette syndrome trying to cover the
Free
puck.
puck now.
Oh my god, man. I can't hit the board faster to save my... Oh,
Nice.
That one shot over half the length of the ice, all the way down there, and it becomes an icing. Quick work on the face-off.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Passing one off now to Jack. On the outside, a shot. Deflected off the blocker.
Oh, shit.
Big drive. That hits somebody.
Sorry, guys.
Puck is thrown to
Oh, what a
Mackey.
pass. Oh,
Oh, good poke.
And the pickup. Oh, what a great keep. Good place to shoot from.
oh no,
Oh,
rebound.
that would have been so nice. Like, he was like waiting for it. Like, what's he waiting for? Oh,
We go
yeah.
down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
There's not many nights
That would have
a player
been couch
gets like this
potatoes.
where
But
the
that's
puck
a manual
bounces
butterfly,
free and you
though.
finish it
Actually.
off every time. These are dream
These are goalies, if they know what they're doing,
Yeah,
can actually
right
be
there.
like,
whole
oh,
line of outstanding games for
Yeah.
him, Ray.
it's like almost unsavable for a goalie in real life.
Why are we watching this?
That's the other team.
That's the other thing.
No, I know that, but why?
Because they're upset. They're probably like, oh, that goal's bullshit.
I'm gonna
It's
throw the
me.
puck out more now.
Copy.
No!
Grab, the two centermen tied up, but there's a good
Yo,
reach.
what?
Please throw the puck
Just
out.
got his pad on
I'm
that.
on
Okay.
notice.
Freezes
Yeah, it's like
play.
less aggressive now.
Yeah, he doesn't. He
That
has like.
fucking first
And
line,
it's a pleasure
bro.
to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside.
Oh, come on.
Here's
Get
Ray.
right.
No
Doc and
cutscenes.
Edsel will take a look back at his night. It's been
There you
perfect
go.
from his
Those
delivery.
plays
puck
good.
to his teammates,
We're gonna rush.
always
News.
flat, always in the right place at the
Oh,
right
Nick
time.
is,
He has been
He's doing it.
spectacular, Ray.
Well, I know the LG vibe here.
And so now a
He's got a
penalty
game
will
to
be
play.
handed out.
In 1 minute.
He's got great stick
Yeah.
positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes
Oh,
the skates
lucky!
off.
I want some
Skip
love
cutscene.
from you.
Perfect.
oh my god.
Over 4 minutes still showing
keeps
on
right
the
at the
clock
goal.
this period.
Couch
Just
potatoes.
recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. They win the draw. Now can they get it out?
Don't score.
Good attempt, but a weak stick.
Oh,
That was almost a 1-2 pass. Walk the other
oh I
side.
keep
Here,
going
here,
wrong.
here, here,
From
here.
in that area, great
Here.
save.
I'm trying to give you my stick, but you're
I'm
not
trying to
coming
grab
me.
it. I'm trying to grab it. Isn't it L1?
No,
No, you don't press
no.
anything.
You don't press anything. Every time you press L1, my guy puts a stick back.
Oh my god.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
I went to the wrong side. If I had glided up the right.
Don't
Hate
go
it.
on overtime. Don't go on overtime.
Calgary's
If
moving
you
it
guys
up
go to
the wing.
overtime right now.
Ooh, and he lost it. He better get back.
Oh, no, lucky.
He's all alone.
Well, what a
Punched
save.
away. Outstanding
Oh,
save
my-
by
No!
Oh!
Not much time left,
This
but
can't be
the
happening.
is tied.
I wasn't standing, man. I couldn't be. Oh my god. I wanted to get out of your way,
We
but
are in the
I'm flopping
last
around
minute
like a
of play.
fucking
We're
corpse.
almost ashamed to say it's over. Hopefully it's not.
Hold on.
Pitching it to Mackey.
Can't fucking believe that just happened.
Go, let's go.
What'll he do?
I was waiting for you to go in.
Potatoes,
Towards the
potatoes,
end. Good
potatoes.
work by Jack. Snapping a pass to Jack.
No!
Wonderful.
You fucking
Nice
away.
stand-up poke check there.
Oh,
Now
fuck.
directed to
Oh,
Jack.
Oh, you got so
Go
lucky.
the other way now. He's going to
Yes,
the net.
yes!
Yes! Let's
job,
go!
boys.
Worst nightmares broken
Defense,
apart
defense,
here in
defense,
the third
defense.
period. Let's see what happens before time
Fucking
expires.
American, man. American. You good Samaritan.
Lined up, but a good
Oh,
reach and a
no,
good
yeah,
save.
get it out.
Oh, what a
Yes,
pass.
finish!
What a
Finish!
sexy pass.
Finish!
Terrific.
Oh, that's Swedish.
What a
The
save!
wrong country.
Talk about cutting
No.
down the angle. Perfectly executed
Oh,
by
you
the goaltender.
can't.
One more stop.
Nigeria. Cameroon.
He knifed it away.
Oh,
Mango
Schultze!
I got
Oh,
tripped.
Schultze,
And he
what are
gets
you
the penalty
doing?
shot!
Why would you
Just
just
shoot it away.
Referee
Shoot
will
it away.
hand out a penalty.
That'd be funny.
Well, in
He's
desperation
gonna do
mode,
this
all he was
move.
trying
He's gonna
to
do that.
And
Yeah.
1,000! And
Crazy.
1,000!
Good
Yes!
job, boys. Good job.
Oh, you know that he
1,000.
could have missed
Congrats,
that.
boys.
He probably would have got it, right?
Holy shit. Congratulations to
That's
everybody.
actually
We fucking owned this year.
Good job,
That's
boys.
actually a milestone worth.
Good job. Oh, good shit. Good luck in
This
your
game was
LC.
a close
Good game,
game,
Good shit.
and it was a little bit deceptive that way because of the
Wow.
Rangers'
That's
time of
five.
possession.
That's special.
I'm now with somebody.
I wonder if we get the badge. There it is.
Look at that. We got 4 digits up there. Just 4 digits. Holy potatoes.
That was great.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's like 2 to 1. If we lose, that means we're gonna win the next 2. For sure.